Am I live? It looks like it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to today's Daily Peek. Starting a bit early because I have a thing which starts at 10, so I need to be out of here by like 9:30, and it is 8. And it's going to go long enough that I will not have time after that. Like it'll be tomorrow's peak by the time I hit it. By the time I'm home. So, yes, I am. I am speedrunning. Mostly speedrunning my day. Like, fully, ordinarily, I have an extended segment of sorting out my meds. I am just grabbing today's. Yeah. The 3 of that. No, it's Monday. I don't take that. See, 2 of that. And 1 of this. That is 3. That is way too many. I'll need to put in for a refill tomorrow because I'm not like doing the refill. The full. I think that's everything I take today. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And I am taking all of my morning meds with a sour pineapple lost and found energy. I took my vitamin B12. I'm also going to take the vitamin D. It's all just one big lump. But yeah, busy day today. So, starting earlier than I have been. Blech. La da 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 la da 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 la da 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 la da da la da do. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Make a basket. Fuck. Really? Buckets. Hell yeah. I'm also fully chomping down on some bagel. Bagel, of course, being the proper plural of the word bagel. Trust me, I know everything about language. La da 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 la da 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 da. La da 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 la da 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 da. But yeah, no, I gotta be out of the house in an hour 20, so. Early start. Also, I may have to fully walk out at some point to wake up my sibling if this goes long enough. He used to be very good at waking up on time, but since he started tea, I hate to say it, but testosterone is the chemical that makes you late to things. Howdy, howdy. How's it going, Rasul Resulta? Rasulzada? Rasulzada. That is a lovely name. Apologies, I don't know how to pronounce it. Y'all hear like a music box style? That's nice. I think. Or I could be hallucinating. Who knows? If I am hallucinating, a really nice music box rendition of some C418 song. Then that's a nice hallucination to have. Unlike the voices, which are regularly mean to me. Y'all know something? A lot of people will end up misdiagnosing themselves with much more severe disorders than they actually have. Because they are regularly being told that, like, oh, you know, like everyone has anxiety sometimes, and they're they're treating that as like the baseline, you know? It's like, okay, well, if everyone has anxiety sometimes, um like what I have toned down a little bit must be the normal level. And it's like, no, what you have toned down a bit is still an anxiety disorder. But yeah, a lot of people misdiagnose themselves with much more severe things because they are regularly like talked down to, and it's like, oh, everyone has anxiety sometimes, you're not special or whatever. Um, to the extent where they're like, okay, well, an anxiety disorder must be fucking nothing. Like, and they start assuming, you know, worse and worse things. Because it's like, well, this is so horribly impacting my life. It must be something more severe than just anxiety, right? As I know, anxiety disorders can get really bad. Same thing can also happen if you are like autistic and fully just misreading the intent behind the fucking diagnostic quizzes or whatever. Because as far as I can tell, the intent behind them is doctors trying to figure out how much it impacts your life compared to like neurotypical life. So it's like, oh yeah, no, the proper way to like answer these questions is assume you're neurotypical. If a neurotypical you was experiencing current you's symptoms, how would they react? You know? But like if you've got like a chronic pain situation, and someone's like, okay, rate this pain on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being like debilitating, and somewhere in the back of your head you're like, well, I'm at a low level of pain all the time, so that must be 0. It's like, nope, you've set it too high. All of these things were written by abled people. You gotta remember, their 0 is no pain at all. You are constantly at a 2 or a 3 for them. Scale accordingly. I've also seen autistic people answer these questions as if like their level of imagination is the expectation. So you hit the snag of someone being like, okay, 0's nothing, 10 is the worst pain you can imagine. Where are you at right now? And they like have an arm torn off or whatever, and they're like, 6? It's like an arm being torn off is a 6 to you? Well, the worst pain I can imagine is like all of my molecules getting shoved into a blender and split individually. Um, that seems like it would hurt like a lot more than this. And it's like, nope, you've set the bar too high. 10 is a gunshot wound. That is like, you've described a 15. You've described some shit that no one making or administering the test has ever thought about. What? Which, I mean, truly, you love to see it. Having a creative mind is great. This does sometimes interfere with interacting with the world. It's like, no, 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 all the molecules shoved into a blender is not the bar here. No one thought of all the molecules shoved into a blender. So yeah. Don't you love how easy it is to get misdiagnosed? Just because, like, hey, on a very fundamental level, your brain works different. And it makes these questions harder to answer. Because every mental health diagnostics test is just your doctor being like, okay, take this Simpsons personality test. Which Simpsons character are you? And you're getting tested for Bart disorder. And it's like, oh, also, if we think you're a Marge, you go to jail forever. And a lot of it seems entirely arbitrary. Because it is not designed for the people with the disorders that these are trying to diagnose. What? I tossed a giant lollipop over here. Right? Where'd it go? Whatever. Hooked big lollipop. I can get rid of the balloon because I've got the big lollipop now. No, because I've got the anti-rope now. I love how those rivers look in the distance there. Bleh. Lovely. Sorry, I'm still shoving bagel into my face. Just as I'm doing all of this. Assume any gap in my speech is bagel-based. Because, you know, gotta be out of the house in like an hour. That feels like a trap. It's not even an edible mushroom. What's Red do today? Healing, seems like. Just kind of based on nothing happening. Quite literally based on nothing. So much spores. That sucks so hard. And luckily, this angle perfectly dodges them. I was kind of hoping I could circumvent some stuff there. This is gonna go poorly. Ooh, that's so much stuff. That gave me a decent chunk of stamina. Is it enough to find an air pocket? Oh. Remedy fungus isn't great at getting rid of spores, but it's sure better than nothing. Yeah, I don't have any medkits or anything, so that'll have to do. God damn, that is one of the worst spore clouds I have ever seen. Sip, the gusset. Da, 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 da. Zip the gusset down your throat. You're not iconic, you're just like the mold. Don't act like you don't know, so wait, doing my best not to fall into the water. Which, very pretty water. I like that it twists like that in the middle. I know that's not an intended effect, but I do think it's very pretty. I do love that some quirk of the terrain generation means that it has, like, spun around on itself. What is that, like, 4 times? It's beautiful. In a way. Okay. I just realized I have no idea how many Daily Peak episodes I'm on. I haven't checked in a minute. Did I do that? I should do that. Hold on. Let me update the playlist real quick. That is the wrong button. I didn't mean to turn off the live on there. Okay, I can still track it. Good. Okay, playlists. The Daily Peak. Last time I updated this playlist, we were at 184 videos. And the most recent streams on this were 2 months ago. What is this most recent one on the list? Love the long load times. Yeah, streamed 2 months ago. Streamed March 3rd. Let's see. Content, live. Okay, here it is on my YouTube Studio page. Sorry, now just seems like the best time for this. Mid-recording. say recording like it's a recording. It's not, but you know. Then I can add this next 49 all at once, because I know that nothing on this page is saved. And the live I am currently doing, I'm at 255 episodes. Jesus. Yeah. All right. Yellow shroomberry. Vulnerability. Nice. Now, I did do that and only realized midair that that could have very well blasted me off the platform entirely. But it didn't, so I'm fine. Oh, you're not iconic. You're just like the moon. Don't act like you don't know so. Oh no. There we go. Sit like I said. La da 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 da. Ow! God damn it. Really? Now is the time I'm getting pestered by 3 of these fucking things? Uh-huh. Hey, buddy. Don't act like you don't know, cuz. Ah, shit. This ain't gonna go well. Not seeing any good ways to set myself on fire here. So... I mean, the thing is... the only time you'll die of hypothermia is if you have, like, a lot of hunger. Oh. Hey, Connolly? How's it going? Anyway, only time you die of hypothermia is if you've got a decent chunk of hunger as well. If you don't got a decent chunk of hunger, then you got nothing to worry about. Because a full night's cold is like exactly one stamina bar. I have this distinct feeling that I'm not going to hear from Connolly again. It's just the shout out, huh? Seems very insistent on that. I don't know what else the situation there would be. Probably gathering clips or something. Which, I mean, gonna go great for him if anyone ever looks up the sources. Stream's good? Thanks, bud. I do my best. I am still convinced that you just want something from me, though. So... alright. Hell of an intro, then. Really ingratiating yourself with that one. I don't love when the only way to get stamina back on a surface is fucking tap dancing on it. There we go. Uh-huh. You already said that. I ain't under the impression you're a scammer. Blech. Just a hell of a thing to come in and the first thing you ask for is a shout out. Okay, top of biome 2. Just as a reminder, I have 45 minutes before I need to be out of the house. So hard time limit on this one. I probably don't need the bandages. Okay, this is bad immediately. Never mind, those bandages would have been really useful. It's always the runs where I do need. Gotta go. See you around. Oh my god. Really? I don't even have a lamp on this one. Come on. Oh, right, it's still the fucking night. Maybe I should have waited for night to pass before hopping into the next bit. Thanks, bye. And if you're curious why I'm starting early, it is because I have to leave in 45 minutes. Hair appointments were rescheduled for today. So, you know. Yeah, shoot. Alright. Well, that's all the warm I'm getting out of that. Bleh. Hui. That's normal cold pacing, I think. Like, I am tired. I know that's normal for me, but it is still true. I am tired. I'm tired and I would like to complain. I let off the stream with a decent amount of energy. So I'm just doing my best. I do kind of feel like I'm gonna fucking fall forward and fall asleep on my desk, though. Hey. Love dubious interaction with viewer to really put the energy in ya. Really light a fire under your feet with maybe some guy on the internet's fucking trying to put together a clip compilation or some shit. Hey. Sorry, I may just be in a bad mood. Like, aside from the other stuff. Because I don't super want to be leaving the house today. You know, if I'm being honest. I don't typically, but you know. That was an extended wheel slip. Ooh. No crashing, though, so hopefully no one got hurt. I am putting on my wrist brace. Blech. I want to do stuff today, but I can already tell that I am not gonna have any energy today. I'm not vibing at the moment. Honestly, I'm not vibing with this alpine. Hey. We'll see if I can make it, but... deeply unappealing today. The Ritz is fun, though. Okay, good. No damage there. Blech. Alright. The fuck am I doing then? What's going on here? God damn it. Okay. Well, I don't like this. And the chain hooks back over here. So if I'm a little quicker about grabbing the edge this time... You know what, this time? I think I can stop off here. I can get a snack. There we go. Do a lot of hurling myself. Hurling comes up a lot more often than it should. Oh, hi. This looks like a better option. Maybe. I say that, it doesn't look like a very good option either, I'm gonna be honest. Could make it through here with a bit more stamina, but I don't have any heat items. And yeah, that's not gonna do much for me. So I will just have to prepare to get brief hypothermia. Ugh. That doesn't feel great. This is probably more stable. I am going to end up passing out here. You know what? It's almost 9. I've got hair in an hour, and I've got to leave in half an hour. I'm gonna go wake up my sibling. Perfect. Amazing. Gonna be honest, I was a little worried that I would come back and just be dead. Thankfully, no. Wait. Got a fucking anti-rope launcher, don't I? Okay. Well, real key is where do I use it? But I'm trying to get up there. Could put it there-ish. Maybe transfer from the chain to it. That'll give you 10 meters of rope. At very little stamina cost, might I add. Shit. Okay, lovely. Howdy howdy. How's it going, Diana? Well, shit. Okay, well, that's it for today's Daily Peak. Oh my god. Oh, shit. I forgot about this. Is that the fog right there? Oh no. I'm doing fine. I'm gonna leave for an appointment in half an hour, and I have been teleported back to directly in front of the fog. But otherwise... So I'm just out here like hard time limit plus unexpected survival. Because I really assumed that flag would have been fully swallowed up by now. Apparently not. Oh hey, I have a kofi, by the way. if you like what I do and want to support it, go ahead and donate or subscribe over there. It would be incredibly helpful, especially with the whole getting me out of the country thing. I am, of course, working on other avenues. I play other stuff, but not on stream. I'm currently in America. You know, where they're trying to kill me. I would like to move somewhere else, where they're still trying to kill me, but just less. The gender, mostly. I have too many pronouns, and that means I must be executed. Like, thankfully, I'm not the current active target, so I do have, like, time to run. But, you know, still doesn't feel great. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Feel that. Thankfully, I am up in Michigan. I am mostly safe for now. But I am looking at opportunities abroad in Germany. I am trying to go to college in Nuremberg. Which, by the way, fleeing genocide in America by going to Germany is the opposite of how that would have gone like 100 years ago. But yeah, no, I've got too much T-girl swagger for the administration. Don't you love Twitch ads? They're always so well-timed. Ooh, okay, I might die of hypothermia on this one. For context, Daily Peak, death means the stream ends. I do my best to avoid it, even if I have, shit upcoming. Back from the ad, hell yeah. But I physically do not know if I have enough time. We'll see. I'm gonna go down to hypothermia, at least, and we'll see if I manage to recover before, I die. I don't think the odds are too good there, though, because I got caught up in a blizzard for a minute. Oh, you motherfucker. Chances are looking slim. Should I start outroing or... Damn it. Alright, well, it was a pretty good run. Thanks to everybody who tuned in. I appreciate all of your viewership. I have to go get some actual pants on, so I'm ready for this hair appointment. Alright, well, I will see you guys next time. Blech. Diana, nice to meet you. Sorry we didn't get to chat long before the stream.